Hello everybody, myself is Surjit Thakre. I am the first Indian artist who has achieved a postgraduate degree from the Academy of Arts, Repin Institute of Painting, Sculpture and Architecture in St. Petersburg, Russia. I am also the founder president of the Rarikh Art Club affiliated to Russian Center of Science and Culture, New Delhi. I have an experience of 40 years as a professional artist. Let us continue our painting. Make the contour of the hand with fine brush. Give the shadow under the arm. Just look at hands. Hands gives us an indication of mood using body language, a person's age, their personality and even their lifestyle. Similarly, you can convey all those same things through a drawing of hands. At first glance, the hand looks pretty complicated. Aside from the palm and fingers, there are nails, tiny bones, veins, joints and creases in the skin. Each person's hands are different but have common characteristics. Think about the palm as a squarish section while the fingers are long cylinders. Circles indicate the joints. Determine how long you will make the middle finger and then use that as a basis to measure the others. You can also hold your pencil up to your reference and line it up with the angle of the fingers and then mimic those lines in your drawing. Do this too again to figure out the space between each finger. Draw the outlines and add the small marks for the creases and bones. You will use this as a guide for shading. Make the details in mind. Draw a rectangle on the right hand bottom corner. Drag a couple of straight lines from the right edge of the oval to the extreme end of the paper for the wrist. Create 5 straight lines as shown for the finger. Create a horizontal oval each for the middle ring and the smallest finger. You have to see the light and shade. Make the contour. Draw the fold. Simply draw a dark, a light and a middle or grey tone. One may draw 2 lines of varying width or a heavy line with a parallel shaped strip of little line. Apply dark shadow at the bottom of the breast. Focus on the position and motion of the body affect the shape of the breast. Apply the patch of Indian red at the right and left at the bottom. A portrait artist enjoys duplicating the face of an individual onto canvas and other surfaces. It is a challenge to paint an exactness of a person. The fine art artist is a master of reality faces and the human body. Folds always have some point of support, whether internal or external. They tend to radiate from the point either by gravity or other forces. Folds may be of many sizes and take varied shapes. Folds may loose and open or tight and compressed. Apply the dark brown patch at the bottom of the hand and smash with crimson. I am not interested in showing that I can paint every hair on a person's head. But I would like to viewer to wonder how I painted it so realistically without painting every hair. Bob Girbachat. Give the dark shadow in the arm using strokes left to right. Here you have to see the folds very carefully here. Apply the middle tone of crimson here. Dark patch at the upper right shoulder. Apply the dark shade near the hand. The contour should be softer. Now make the contour of the hand. Make the tint of yellow ochre and crimson thin with water and apply on the hands. Make the grey shade by mixing yellow ochre, black and white. Apply at the left side. Put the dark shadow at the right side close. Put dark shadow at the bottom. Apply dark shade of grey in the front part of the figure. You see here are very beautiful folds. You can work on the folds either when color is wet, or you can make the folds on dry surface also. You need to have an idea of those who are going to buy your products. Raphael. Make the tint by mixing the yellow ochre, white and crimson and apply on the face. A variety of small brush strokes using stippling, paint applied in dots and smudging technique is used throughout the painting of the skin. Stippling gives you the greatest control over the distribution of color when applying paint over larger areas such as the cheeks. Make the contour of the face and hair with small fine brush. Here you see the light is coming from the left, so the darkest contrast will be at the left. After underpainting the face with a mud tone flesh color, there are 3 distinct steps that should be followed in painting the skin. Applying the dark tones, applying the light tones, refining the tone, color and texture. Make the details of the face. See the angle of the face and neck. The skin should be painted over the hairline so that no gaps remain once the hair is completed. The dark tones are applied with the burnt sienna glaze over the flesh colored underpainting. A variety of small brush strokes, stippling and smudging is used to render the form of the face. Sketching is a quick freelance outline of the intended object. Drawing is a precise replica of the object. An artist will make a quick sketch as an outline before painting towards a finished product. Other artists prefer to draw all details for accuracy, then proceed to paint. When one is painting, one does not think. Raphael. Apply burnt sienna at the right side of the hair. Apply the strokes from up down. Smash the color with the face and neck. Put light shade lower the chin. Realism is in the work when idealism is in the soul. And it is only through idealism that we resume contact with reality. Henry Bergson. Make the details in hands. The tones, colors and texture of the skin are all built up in thin layer glaze of paint applied over the flesh tone under painting. Transparent glaze of burnt sienna, occasionally darkened with Persian blue and naphthol crimson, are used for the darker tones and colors. While more opaque glaze of titanium white are used to create the highlights on the skin. The realist artist duplicates an exacting image of a person. These portraits have been in existence for hundreds of years. Faces of historical figures, celebrities, family members, friends, pets, and self-portraits are but a few of the uses for realism portraits. Again, some details have to give in face. Make the contour of the hair. The light tones are applied in the glaze of titanium white to enhance the exciting form and to add some texture by suggesting traces of perspiration or oily skin. Note also how the form of the lips is completed with skin tones before any color is added to redden them. A variety of small brush strokes, stippling and smudging is also used for the light tone. Refining the tone, color and texture is the final stage of painting the skin. Warmer scarlet and naphtha crimson are carefully stippled as thin glazes to suggest the blush of the cheeks, lips, and subtle variation in the complexion. Basically, idealism in art is where you ignore all the problems and annoyances you had run into trying to do the same thing in real life. In the painting The Swing by Fragonard, you see a young woman having a great time with her friends. If you were actually in that situation, so the man on the left would be constantly be nervous. The girl is about to kick him right in the face. The man on the right would be saying, "This sucks, my arms are exhausted." And the woman is the swing would be yelling, "Grab my shoe." Can someone run and get that? This is my favorite pair. In the painting, through all you see is the girl going wheel. The guy on the right thinking, "Isn't this fun?" And the man on the left sprawling out like, "This is the best day ever." Idealism is when you make a pretty scene and ignore all the parts that would kill the mood. In a lot of work, atmosphere comes first. and you can't always let the reality of the situation get in the way of that. Make the lighter shade by mixing yellow ochre, white and crimson red. Apply in the hands and face. Contour should be soft. The torsion and the pose of the scent, turning and rapture towards the heavenly light, reflect Raphael's study of both the sinuous grace of Peruginos painting and the dynamic compositions of Leonardo. The ultimate essence of yoga is the contact and the union between the individual consciousness and the divine consciousness, Raphael. Apply light on the shoulder. The dark and light tones applied in the first two stages are finally heightened for dramatic effect by increasing their contrast and smoothing out any irregularities in their paint surface.